They starved them. They jailed them. They erased their names because they were black and brilliant. America built its wealth on their genius while the system tried to crush them. This is Black Legacy, where we make heroes the heroes they are. Stay with me, because the stories you're about to hear will change how you see history. 1908, Jack Johnson became the first black heavyweight champion of the world, and white America lost its mind. Promoters cut his pay in half. Judges hunted him with a bogus Mann Act charge for daring to date white women. And the U.S. government forced him into 7 years of exile. But they never beat him in the ring. He drove fast cars, wore the sharpest suits, and lived free because excellence was his rebellion. World War II. White commanders tried to ground the first black military pilots, denying missions, blocking promotions. Yet the Tuskegee Airmen flew over 1,500 combat missions and protected every bomber they escorted. Not one bomber lost. Skill has no color. And they proved it in the skies over Europe. Thomas Edison gets the credit for the light bulb, but it was Louis Latimer, a black inventor and self-taught engineer, who created the carbon filament that made electric light practical. He mastered a patent system designed to keep black inventors out and still became the only black member of Edison's inner circle. Constance Baker Motley rewrote the law, while judges tried to silence her. She argued 10 Supreme Court cases, and 19 she desegregated universities and lunch counters while white judges refused to call her counselor and law firms refused to hire her. America changed because she refused to back down. When black communities built success after World War I, white mobs launched a nationwide wave of terror. 3 dozen cities burned in what history calls the Red Summer. Progress was met with violence, but black families rebuilt again and again, while white mobs lynched black men with impunity in the 1890s. Journalist Ida B. Wells turned her printing press into a weapon. She exposed lynching as a tool of racial terror, naming names and publishing hard evidence. White supremacists burned her newspaper office to the ground and threatened her life. But she kept printing until the world could no longer look away. In the early 1920s, Bessie Coleman dreamed of flying, but U.S. flight schools barred both women and black students. She learned French, moved to Paris, and earned an international pilot's license, becoming the first black woman aviator in the world. Denied runways at home, she performed death-defying air shows across America, proving that sky-high talent couldn't be segregated. 9 months before Rosa Parks, 15-year-old Claudette Cole then refused to give up her seat on a segregated Montgomery bus. Police dragged her off in handcuffs and branded her a troublemaker. Her case helped launch the lawsuit that ended bus segregation, but history books almost erased her because she was young, dark-skinned, and pregnant soon after the arrest. The tactics change, but the pattern remains: laws, lies, and power used to block black brilliance, from boardrooms to courtrooms. The fight continues. These stories aren't just history, they're warnings and blueprints. At Black Legacy, we refuse to let these names disappear. Every day, we bring you shorts and deep dives on the black pioneers who built this world while America tried to bury them. Subscribe, share, and help rewrite the record, because heroes deserve their names in history. They starved them. They jailed them. They erased their names. But they built the future anyway. This is Black Legacy, making heroes the heroes they are.